Okay, welcome. This video is going to be about the Manis Iteritas. So basically, just to give you a quick run through of all the modules, I've got the Music Thing Modular Startup, which we're going to use for the pulse output that's here. I'm not going to be using the dynamics. I was going to use it, and then I decided not to. The Manis Iteritas. I'm using the micro OC Ornament and Crime in the Sequins mode, so I'm going to use both channels. Maths is going to get deployed. I have a Piques, which is just right here. It's very small, 4 HP. And then I have an Intellijel buff mult just off to the left here. So the clock from the, let me just turn the volume down here so we won't hear it straight away. So the clock from here, as you can see, starts to trigger the micro ornament and crime. So this clock is going to the Intellijel buffered multiple, and then basically taking a copy of each of the gates. So the gate output is coming here and gets the sequencer going. Now I'm using the sequencer in two ways. So this is a dual sequencer. So this one's going to give me the pitch information from sequencer 1, which is this one here, and that will go in the pitch CV input. And the way that the micro ornament and crime is set up is that you get the two CV outputs are here, so that's the volt per octave information, and then you get the two gates. Don't make the mistake that sometimes I make. I think it goes, you know, you sort of imagine it would go volt per octave gate, but it doesn't, so just keep that in mind. And that's kind of what we have there. This is +3, so it's a minor third. 10, flattened 7th, 7, the 5th, and then zeros, 2 zeros. So basically this is a sequence running in 5s. That's a sequence running in 2s, and so on. Okay, but of course we're not going to be able to hear that because we haven't got any pitch information. So let me put the pitch in. So that's 6, that's 8. 2, 3, 4, 5. And that kind of works. Now, what I'm also using is the second sequencer. I'm using it as a kind of a parameter sequencer. So this is the pitch information, or this is the volts per octave output here. So you can see that that's something very different. So we've got +10, which is the flat 7. See that one? -1, an octave down, and so on. Okay, so you know we can use this for something like the low pass filter, and that instantly gives us a more complex sort of pattern. If you've seen any of my other videos, then you know that's what I'm kind of into. So this is running in 7s. This is it running in 8s. Because the other pattern is running in 5s. Even if this was in 8, it still feels quite complex, right? So that's just as a 2-step. 3s. 4. You know, you kind of adjust to taste really, don't you? That's kind of the idea really. So that's what we have there. Now these, so I also have a gate, a trigger, which is here on maths. So this is coming, this again is just another copy of the clock source. So maths is coming into channel 1 here, and I'm taking making sure I keep all my cables in the right order, the unity gain out, and again, one has to go around and basically work out where should this go. I think it should go in the envelope. Let's try it in another one. Try it in deep. Not quite the same. Bash. Kind of very continuous. Not sure that's one that I like. Smash. The saw mod, it's not too bad. I kind of like the envelope one. tighten it up. So you can hear the effect of just tightening up maths. Now what I also have is the sum output. So again, you can move this around in terms of maths. I've got channel 4 in cycling mode. So, you know, a mix of channel 4 plus what's coming in through channel 1, and then the static voltages in 2 and 3 might result in something interesting. We don't know. So channel 4 is cycling very fast so that you've got kind of audio rate modulation. So you can generate a kind of a second pitch, right? And we can control that, you know, attenuverting channel 4's level. Let's swap this one, which is the sum output, with the so now we take the sum output, the unity gain output from channel 1 is going into deep, and we're going to do and then the envelope is going to come out of the sum output. We don't get as much of the pitch information as we had with the previous setup, but it's worth kind of exploring. Crusty sound now. Okay, so we have that. What I also have is the end of rise trigger on channel 1 is then patched into the first envelope channel for Piques. And we're going to put this one into bash. And let's see what happens. What happens there? Now, because the Piques channel 1 here is getting its gate information from the end of rise, anything that we do to change channel 1 is actually going to affect the envelope output. So even though it feels like it's a continuous sort of envelope, it will change. And then what we have here is channel 2 of Piques, which let's try and smash first of all. Kind of like that one. Going to change the output from the sum output. So the purple one is going into deep. Let's try it as the OR output. And now is the inversion output. Just hear just on the fringes, the audio rate modulation. So let's play around with the for the sequence a little bit more. So at the moment this sequence is running in 5s. Run it in 3s. I might need to turn that channel 4 off. Just to lose the pitch a little bit. Running in 4s, 5, 6, 7, 8. You get the idea. Because channel 2 is also running in a multiple of, it's divisible by 2, because that's running in 4s. So we make that one run in 3s. Just to get this kind of shifting pattern. 2s. Have it running in 5s. Change this pitch. Now, one of the things we can also do with the gates for the first channel of Piques, rather than have it triggered from maths, we could have it triggered from the gate output for channel 2 sequencer. So, we're already in channel 2. So here we could turn some of the channels off. So the pitch information, which is, that's the gate information. The pitch information is going to the low pass filter. And the gate information is going to Piques. And then Piques, which is on the green, is going to the bash. Bit harder, not bad. I like that deep sound. Let's open this up a bit more. Make this one 7. I'm going to turn that step off. Turning it back on. Audio rate modulation. So, until next time, please remember to like and subscribe.